Our next film is a dismal romantic comedy called For Keeps, about a high school girl's decision whether or not to abort a baby she's conceived during one magical roll in the grass with her boyfriend. The film is never as serious as its subject, and its comedy derives not from its stars, Molly Ringwald and her boyfriend played by Radnil Batnikoff, but rather from the boy's working-class family. A sample of the good humor when Molly Ringwald pops the news in front of his parents and her bitter divorced mother at a Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm pregnant. Can you pass the turnips?
Honey, promise me you're not going to have this baby. Right now, the whole world is your oyster.
Oh, yeah? What about my son's oysters, huh? He's got this brilliant career ahead of him, designing schools and churches and...
Darcy and I are going to Paris next summer.
Look, if we could all just discuss...
We're trying to decide your future here!
Why don't we just keep it?
Go up! You had a gerbil last year. You forgot to feed it. It died.
Not a bad line. A month later at Christmas, Molly Ringwald tells the same gang what she's going to do with the baby.
We've decided to keep the baby.
We haven't worked out all the details yet.
Work out this detail. Your whole future's going right in the toilet.
We were gonna do it anyway. It's just that we're starting our future now.
Future? What future?
We got married young.
Yeah, we got married young because we were kids.
The parents are funny, but away from the grown-ups and amid their high school peers, Molly Ringwald and her boyfriend are bores. For example, here at the senior prom.
Looking pretty foxy, that tux boy. Darcy, hi. I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, my God, you are huge.
And that's the way the whole movie breaks down. The kids aren't funny by themselves, but the parents are kind of cute. Molly Ringwald, I think, though, should be beyond playing simple whining parts like this one. You know, it's difficult not to make us care about a fetus, but For Keeps didn't even accomplish that. I never took the film seriously, and again, the only comedy came from the boys' parents, who are very funny. It's otherwise a dull movie.
I don't know what you think this movie is. You introduce it as a comedy, which I don't believe it's supposed to be. Then you complain you didn't take it seriously. I don't know whether you thought it was supposed to be a humor comedy or not.
Obviously it's supposed to be a comedy when a guy's throwing off gag lines like that, and I think that works. As for the romance and the tension between the two kids and are they going to keep the baby in their love story, that was a complete washout.
This movie is really what it's trying to do, is it's trying to hold up a mirror to human nature. The father has lines like that, which help to mask what we find out later is a great deal of tenderness inside, and he's kind of tough on the outside. I enjoyed this movie a lot more than you did. I do believe that real teenagers would have a lot more trouble getting married and having a kid than these two would, but nevertheless, I thought the relationship between that young couple was well written, and I thought the ways that their families were different in their approach to this baby, to this instant grandchild, was very perceptive.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you can say that you think that real teenagers would have been more complex, but this script was okay.
Because it's only a movie.
And it's only an average movie.
There's hardly, I mean...
Oh, Roger, if it was a good movie... You right now, I'm going to pay you a compliment.
Okay, fine.
You right now could sit down and dialogue with those kids better than
you right now could sit down and write a better review of this movie than you just gave, because you weren't really thinking about it. Gene has a lot more in it than you give it credit for.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Teenage romance For Keeps, starring Molly Ringwald. I thought it was phony throughout. Roger liked the young relationship. 1 thumb up, 1 down.